Da 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 da. Hello, Pdaaaawg here. 200 video special, 10th episode of Dose of the DAWG. Special one, IRL, in real life. Ow. Now anyway, you're probably shocked, appalled. My subscribers are falling at the masses. But, will I be making any more of these videos? IRL. Depends if you guys like it. Anyway, right. This is the DAWG episode 10. Is going to be all about Pdaaaawg, Pete, whatever. So, like I said, the camera angle might be a bit confusing. I'm not sure. And also my hair isn't normally this long. It just is because, you know, it's winter and it's cold and it's just the woolly has. Anyway, so if you can, you know, succumb the fact that you're not looking at a photo, you're looking at the real me, look, woo. So, Pdaaaawg, you're here for 200 videos, you've been watching me for 200 videos, and now I've finally come to this point. So I'm going to talk about, you know, what I was doing on YouTube, like what I thought my YouTube was going to be about, what it eventually became, all the who has and whatnots and doodads of what happened. So, let's get stuck in. Right, so as you should know, my name is Pete. You may recognize me in earlier YouTube appearances in some YouTube channels, which I'm not going to mention. I might mention them in another video, but not now. Not now. That could be for another one, okay? And it's going to be an interesting one, don't worry. Anyway, and we're going to talk about all kinds of different... Oh, look at me, I look as if I'm like talking about teachers or something. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm off track. Sorry, I'm not used to recording with a camera staring at me. Anyway, so originally Pdaaaawg was a channel from a channel which I won't mention. I probably have mentioned it in previous videos, but not this video. And what happened was we were going to just use this channel, me and a friend of mine, wink wink, and we were going to just use the channel just for, you know, random stuff, you know, just we didn't want to share the same channel over and over again, so we decided, alright, we might as well share different, we might as well have different channels and, you know, like what we like, feel what we feel, because he was into like dubstep, I was into, I don't know. So, I guess you could say me uploading videos was kind of like a weird thing. The very first video uploaded was actually a Modern Warfare 2 video, which I deleted because it had no relevance to anything. It was probably the worst video you'll ever see on YouTube. It was actually worse than 240p, it was probably like 10p, I guess. Because it was so bad. It was from a webcam, which I gave to Cameron for money. Anyway, well, not for money, I got it for free. But what happened was, that was a really pointless video. That was the only video I made. I got like 2 views for like 2.5 years. But then my real proper video was, as you should know, the Street Fighter 4 tester video, which is uploaded this time last year, 27th of January, last year, 2011. It was literally nothing. It was pretty much for the King of Hate forums to watch, because back then, the King of Hate, people used to like record matches and record tournament footage. You know, like a forum would normally do. Forum would be like, oh, look at me, body Daigo in a first of 500, and people would be like, oh, that's fake. But I decided, alright, I might as well just record some stuff. So you may be familiar with stuff such as, you know, me playing some really stupid Endless, and my very first Madness was Damn Madness, so I completely ripped from DSP, but I'll get to that. So as you can see, my first proper couple of videos was really bad. Like you couldn't even watch them. They're still there if you want to watch them, but I mean, some of them are just, yeah. And the other videos I've made, there weren't really any other videos. I started making Dose of the DAWG from, I think I remember saying this in my very first Dose of the DAWG, but if you haven't checked that out, it'll be on this, it'll be here, probably won't because I can't be bothered editing this. But basically, one of my friends in school said, oh, you got a really good radio voice, and I was like, boom, Dose of the DAWG. Which is pretty ironic considering if I'm now doing a live Dose of the DAWG, and I don't know if my camera's, you know, fixed well, so you're probably going to see my head like up here or something, but whatever, you know, it's only my first time, so let go. So I decided, you know, why not, give it a shot, Dose of the DAWG. Loads of my friends really appreciate it because it's basically like a love letter to them, you know, copying DSP3s there, but it was like a love letter to them. I was saying, oh, this guy's my friend because I love playing him, this guy's my friend because he did stuff to me. And, you know, people really appreciated that, and I just kept on going. I made some stupid videos. I made I remember I tried to recite them all to one of my friends, but I couldn't get one right. But anyway, you know, some of them were pretty stupid. Some of them were like 3-parters. My Street Fighter one was the 3-parter, but that wasn't really that good. What really motivated me to do that series was because there were a lot of things I had in my mind. I'm one of those people that if I know something, I have to say it to someone. I have to be like, oh, I have to tell you about this or about this or about this. Because I remember I had a lot of thoughts about Left 4 Dead, and I wanted to share them with people, saying, oh, this game's really good for playing with friends. So I decided, okay, well, you know, I'll make a video about, you know, me and 3 of my friends, our funny moments and all there. But obviously you're just down to pictures. It can be, but the reason why I didn't do this to begin with was because there's too much effort. Because I mean, even I spent like 10 minutes trying to like, sounded like my camera just made a beeping noise. Anyway, because you know this it took me like 10 minutes to get this all done. I probably look like a mess with my long hair. So, you know, I decided I might as well, you know, I've got a really good mic that I stole from my parents, but we'll get to that. And I decided, okay, so I might as well use this, and it turned out pretty well. I still haven't made a logo, but really, I don't really need a logo. Just picnic's the way to go. Just put any photo in it, put some text in it, and away you go. Done. What other series have I made? I've made a couple of... after a while, my Street Fighter videos kind of picked up. I started making stuff like the ranked sets and like 1st to 10s and my matches with. And one of the earlier ones that I've kind of maintained was greatest Super Street Fighter 4 matches ever, which turned into greatest Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition versions by 12 matches. So that was just the ultimate sarcasm thing. I already had 2 of them. I've seen that Pdaaaawg, but the very first 2 episodes are Pdaaaawg boosters, and me and XP hasn't seen doing a first to. It was us doing a 1st to 10, but then we decided, oh, we might as well, you know, just play some damn matches, and we got some pretty stupid ones. But at that time, it wasn't really that. At that time, I was thinking, yeah, look at me, I EXDP'd FADC into, you know, into crazy stuff, and I thought, oh, look at me, I'm so good. And then, you know, that was just then. And back then, a lot of people probably thought it was good because everyone was scrubs back then, I guess. The Pdaaaawg booster, I've always tried to maintain that. If I find a booster, I'm going to make a video about it called The Greatest whatever that title's called. And then I'd make, you know, sarcastic commentary over it. And I think it's a pretty smart idea if I do so myself. And you know, I just think it's pretty funny, you know, watching some of my crazy moments and laughing at them and stuff and being really crazy about them. I just like doing stuff like that. It's just being completely over-exaggerating everything, and I definitely haven't done that in a recent video, just saying. I think that's about it for actual content. Obviously, the DAWG Trip's a brand new thing, you know, I just review stuff or just talk about like a single topic. Because in Dose of the DAWG, I talk about like a big, like if I said Valve, I would say, oh, Half-Life, Left 4 Dead, Portal, Ricochet. We'll get away from that. And you know those videos would have been pretty long because I had to talk about it a lot and I had a lot of feelings about it a lot. Like I said, not scripted. I didn't write anything down. That's so stupid. I haven't written anything down here, as you could probably tell, and this is my first time in front of a camera. And I do think that I think it's going quite well. I don't even know. And the worst thing about it is normally if I'm pointing it to the TV, I would normally be like, oh, okay, well, how much time do we have? I have no idea how much time. I should have probably checked, but oh well. I guess some common questions I would get, even though, you know, I don't have a big fan base, but some questions I get: who inspired me to make videos? Obviously, the King of Hate was one of the things because it kind of influenced me. Oh, if everyone's going to do it, I'm going to do it as well. And I had the camera lying around like, yeah, record some stuff, I'm so good. And some other stuff, you know, like DSP obviously influenced everyone, especially in like Street Fighter videos because he was like the only one that was making them at the time. Other people, just generally friends that used to do. I've had a history of making videos, this one's I won't get into. You know, a history of videos. So I guess, you know, it's not all, that's not too bad. I guess other stuff I should say is, for this channel, for the future, hopefully I could get another better camera, even though I said that for the past year. It's just kind of true, I have said that for the past year. So if I do, that'd be pretty good. I don't really know if you know, any of you would be thankful for it. You know, forking out. I mean, look, this is how much money I have left. £40. £40! Had to spend it on hats and posters that hopefully didn't just fall off the wall. And if I do get it, maybe when my subscribers increase, I don't care, but if they do, that'd be good. Pretty good. You know, not like people, like, I won't name them, but they do everything to get subscribers, and I've talked about that in a previous video. Syndicate! So, comment down below. Comment below your thoughts on this type of video. Should I make more IRL videos? Should I communicate with you? Even though you're probably all going to say no, get your disgusting face out of here. And you probably have all switched off by now and watched RedTube or something. If I should, what should I work on? What new series do you want? What should I do with my 300 video special? Because I'm sure that's going to show up pretty soon. So, you know, just a little change. Because people have been saying, what do you look like? Are you 60? Are you 900? I'm 15. Okay, just said it. Coming 16 though. Coming 16 in about 4 months. So, we can look forward to that. Anyway guys, Pdaawg, IRL, I might as well say Pete if I'm IRL, because, you know, calling your gamer tag out in real life is pretty stupid. I do know a few people who do that, by the way, but we won't get to that either. So anyway guys, Pdaawg, hope you enjoyed the IRL video. If you want to see more, you have to comment. If you like it if you want, but I'm not going to ask you for it because I'm too superstitious. You know, comment if you want to see more videos. What more videos do you want? I was actually thinking about making a wrestling series, but I suppose none of you would like that because you all came here for, you know, Street Fighter, and a few of you came from Modern Warfare 3. Don't know where the heck that came from, because we only made like 3 Call of Duty videos. Anyway, right, comment below. Click the... how do they do that? Is it subscribe? I think it's this side. If you want, you know, you're more than welcome. I lost a subscriber. Not happy about that. I think it's up there. If it's up there, I'm a complete idiot. But anyway guys, Pdaawg, I need to stop delaying this video because I need to upload it. See you. And on to the next 100 videos. See you.